I'm starting with just $40. The goal? Turn it into $1 million through futures trading. No fake gurus, no rented supercars, no pretending every trade is a winner. On this channel, you're going to see the entire journey. The wins, the losses, the emotional highs, the blown trades, the funded accounts. I'll be using prop firms in the beginning to have access to the capital without needing a massive account up front. That creates opportunity, but it also creates pressure. One day can wipe out weeks of progress if risk management slips. That's why this challenge isn't just about making money. It's about discipline, consistency, emotional control, and proving whether a regular trader like me can realistically build something substantial starting small. Some days will be green, some days will be ugly, but every trade will be documented publicly. No hiding losses, no deleting bad trades, no fake screenshots, and I want to invite you to join me on this journey. I'm your live futures trader. Real trades, real money, real life. Well, good morning, you all. I hope you are having a great day so far. Market just opened about a minute ago now, and it's not doing a whole lot. This is day number 14 of my $40 to $1 million journey. I know that sounds ambitious, but step by step we will get there, just like eating an elephant. So over the last couple of weeks, I passed a 50 cal evaluation account with Apex, and then activated it and blew it within a day and a half or so. and then I went and did some delivery driving for Walmart, and to make some money to be able to get me another account, and got me another 50K eval account. And that was on this last Friday when we had that massive, huge dump. If you were on the charts then, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Was able to pass that in one day. Started on Monday of this week with a fresh, funded 50K end of day drawdown account with Apex. Since then, went up as of yesterday about $1,100, which was good. And then, of course, I'm the guy who shows you exactly what not to do, and so last night I decided, hey, maybe I can get ahead a little bit during the Asian session and trade just a little bit, and did so. Was up about $300. Should have taken $300. That's my goal for each day, is just $300, and yet I didn't take it because I saw a level of liquidity below that and thought for sure it was going to come down there. And it didn't, and it reversed on me, and then I revenge traded because I wanted to get back to even before this morning, and ended up, look at this, I am now on my daily profit, $742 down. I'm still $387 total profit on my funded account up, which is fine and dandy, but really the big number on these eval accounts that count is your distance to drawdown. Now, I only have $1,257 to my drawdown, and I have a daily drawdown limit of $1,000. So if this hits 1,000, I automatically get cut off for the day. So here's my plan. I have taken the number of contracts, micro contracts that I'm trading down to 1 for now. If I see that my trade, if I get into a trade and I see it's going my way, I might add into that a second contract, just trying to get, with how much the market is moving right now, you can get in 2 minis and get 100 points easy, have $400, and be able to get this back to a real much better manageable account. When this starts getting in between $1,000 and $1,500, I start getting nervous, and I really want to get that back up. So we're about to close our first 5-minute candle. We're going to watch the 5-minute candle. I don't think we're going to get a inverted fair value gap trade, but earlier when we had news. But it didn't really close down there. Created another. This is really our pre-session low down here. So we'll see what our 5-minute is going to do. I'm getting ready to mark that out, and we'll go from there. All right, 5-minute is done. I'm gonna mark this, just box it, just put a box around it here, pull this sucker out, Now, if we break below that, I'm going to hop down to the 1 minute and see if we can get a quick scalp out of this. So. If you saw my videos yesterday, I had the little eCam watermark symbol graphic up here. It is now gone. I figured out the bugs with this software. I don't think it's going to kick on and kick off anymore on us, so that's a good thing. We're just sitting here waiting now. I have to be patient. I have to be disciplined. Even if I just took 300 and started back at that point, we would be doing well today. I would walk away happy. So, let's see what this does. Check financial juice. Let's see if we got any news. World Bank forecast 2026 China growth. That's just news. Doesn't really hit us that much. What hit us earlier was 7:30 my time, Central Time, was whoa, Trump's talking here. Iran bombing tonight will be more powerful. That's not good. See, when Trump says things like that, that leads me to believe markets are probably going to dump a little bit. So, but I can't be locked into that. I've taught myself that. It was like, you can't be locked into that. You don't know where the heck it's going to go. It can go wherever it wants to go. Still just sitting here waiting. We marked out our first 5-minute candle. Waiting to see if we might get something there. If not, we will watch our 15-minute orb range. This little green line that's beginning to form right there, this little red one right here, that is going to mark out our orb range, 15-minute orb range as it is formed. That's a little indicator that I put together that connects the range with volume levels, because that's what I use when I'm looking at the 15-minute orb. We have price coming out now. Let's go drop down to our 1 right here. So pretty hard drop right there. Goodness sakes, what was that? In 1 minute, that was almost 100 points. That's insane. That's insane. Didn't break out, tapped, and that's it. So we're watching for this thing to see if it wants to break out. Just sitting here waiting, patiently waiting. All right, it's flirting. It's teasing us. Excuse me. Got about 20 seconds, and then a reversal candle to get in. Man, we bouncing all over the place. 5 seconds. 3. And that's not a strong enough close for me. That is not a strong enough close beneath the 5 minute for me to be able to get in. That's risky right there. So I apologize. I'm super congested this morning. If you just joined us, I'm on the 1 minute chart. I'll show you right here when market opened at 8:30 my time, Central Time. I marked out the first 5 minute candle, a high and a low, put a box around it, and waiting for that price to close outside either the top minute or 1 minute time frame, then look for a pullback, a retest before we get in. That's the first trade I'm looking at, and it's trying again. If we do not get that first 5 minute candle strategy, then we'll hop over and start looking for the 15-minute orb trade, which the way I trade that is within combination of retest and volume. If we get there, I'll show you that too. So still not in any trades at all. We have broken out right here, but that's just not enough of a break for me to consider an entry. I'd like to see something a little bit farther down. So if you're new with us today, grateful, honored to have you tuning into the stream. This is my 4th day, actually 3rd day. Monday was a trial. I didn't actually stream live. It was just private. So 3rd day streaming live. Trying to show what's going on here. I'm on a funded 50K eval account right now. I got wealth charts open over here so you can see that. This is the same chart, same time frame. That's my 5 minute open. And currently up $387 total profit. The 15-minute range is almost in. Man, yesterday was a beauty. I will post that short later today. Yesterday was a beauty. We got this 5 minute trade, and it popped out of the top, gave us a perfect 3 bearish bars with a bullish engulfing candle, and I got in at the top of that, and it just took off. It was beauty. It was a beauty. Less than 1 minute and our 15-minute range will be in. Hop back over to the 5 minute. Our 15-minute range is in. Huge drop. Test, trying to come back up. That's it. That's our range. You'll see this red line pop down to here when this candle closes. You'll see the green line come over. There it is right there. That's our 15-minute range. So from here on out, the red line right here is just going to come straight over. Green line is going to come straight over. That marks our 15-minute range. Popped up there, didn't it? Teased us on top, but didn't close again. It's just wishy-washy right now. I don't know what it's going to do. Let's see if this closes strong out. It's closing strong out of the top of the range here. Nothing new in news. This might give us the 5-minute again. It's giving us a 15-minute orb as well. Let's see what happens here. I would love to see a pullback to back down to here and test this thing. Man, it's gonna fly. Wow. We have London high, which is also our pre-market high today, up here at the top. Again, I'm on a 1-minute chart. This is not a 5. If you look at our 15-minute orb range, so it has broken out of our 15-minute, but it has not. We don't have a close out of there yet on the 5-minute. This is a 1-minute. I'm not looking to get in unless it comes back and it retests this sucker right here. Still just waiting on this thing. If you're new with us today, marked out my 5-minute first candle here. Price has now broken out. I dropped down to the 1-minute candle. It has broken out solidly, and I have not entered. This little green arrow does not mean enter. Ignore that. I'm waiting for a pullback. See if that gives us anything. This is good. That's good news. That would cause the pump right there. 8:46, 3 minutes ago. That's a delayed news feed for me, by the way. 8:45. That was it. That's a news pump right there. That's what a news pump looks like. Here we go. It's dropping back. We can look at 2 different strategies right now. We do have a 15-minute orb at 5-minute, although that retrace is huge. That pushback is pretty huge. See this bounce back here. I need to see that pull back to here. Might take off without me. These candles are huge. Look at this right here already. That's pumped 80 points. Man, if you're trading, scale down. If you're getting in a trade on the to right now, scale down. That's 100 points. You go in with 5 micros at 100 points. That's $1,000. You'll blow your account in no time. In no time. Man, no pullback whatsoever. None. You can get up on a 5-minute candle. Look at this thing. Good grief. These are crazy candles. Like, you could go in with 2 micros and right there's $400. So I have absolutely no strategy right now for getting in. All 3 of my strategies that I use, man, 29,000. We're coming up on 29,000 right here. That's a huge. That's what this origin line right here is. I have that locked on my chart, so when I delete all of my levels every single day, this does not get deleted, because that's a huge psychological level right there. We could very easily bounce off of that. We've now broken our London high, which is also our pre-session high. When you look at our 1, that wasn't enough of a pullback for me to have gotten in. I would have need to have seen that come back to here. I mean, this could have been, if that's huge though. Look though. If we would have gotten in at that point, stop would have had to have been 100 points. That's nuts. And we would be up right now 50. So, wow. These candles are huge. Now we do have structures broken. We have a lower high. So we might be getting into a nice little trend here. That's just on a 1 minute though, so my goodness, we might be waiting a while for a nice looking trade today. Let's see what it does off of the 29,000 mark. Let's see what it does here. I'm dropping down to the 1 minute so we can see if we get a see better if we can get a rejection here. Or this might pop through 29,000, give us another test, and then we can get in. So we will look at that. Look at that reject. Yeah, this is all news. It's all news, by the way. Tensions easing. That came out 8:46. This is a delayed feed too, by the way. But look, if I would have had not the delayed feed, look at this candle. Boom, 8:45. Boom, 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 boom. That's what all this is about. Look at that rejection. Just on the 5. Wow. It's trying to pop through 29,000. We say it's a psychological. It's really more mechanical. It's just people think in whole numbers, right? That's really what it is. So a lot of times it's like I set my stop, or I set my buy at 29,000 or 29.5 or 28.5 or that sort of thing. So my goodness, look at this. It is rejecting. Coming off of that 29,000. I'm still in no trades, haven't taken anything this morning. Look at that baby drop. What did I tell? What I say? I hesitated, I didn't get in. We hit the 29,000. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, came back, and then skadoosh. Coming right down. My inverted fair value gap strat might work here. Well, you had that right there. No, I really haven't. Man, nothing this morning, nothing. But hey, I have shown discipline in not chasing price so far. So far. We had our 15-minute range come in. We had a break out of the 15-minute range, break out of the trade with higher volume. Now watch for a pullback. If we would have gotten a pullback here, a little bit, and then I could have set my stop or my entry right above that candle, but we didn't. It just took right off. It just kept right on going right there. So nothing you can do about that. And it is coming down, coming back down. So this, man, we shall see, we shall see. If this comes back up and gives me an engulfing above this bearish candle and closes up here, I'm going to be very tempted to get in, because run right here, price is increasing. What I have seen over and over again is that price typically continues after that. So let's see what happens. Wants to. Look at that. If it gets up here, I'm gonna get in with at least one. What would be incredible today would be able to get this distance to drawdown amount back above 1500. That's what I would absolutely love. But we still, I mean, we're only got 3.5 minutes left in this candle. It can do anything it wants. We still got tons of time in here. you're new with me, got our funded Apex account. As of the end of day yesterday, I was about $1,100 in profit on that funded account. Looks like we're going to get this continuance right here. Like I said, we still got 3 minutes. That's clicking above our, look at that. It has clearly broken above that 29,000. Let's see if it gets pushed back down beneath. If it gets pushed back down beneath, I'll be tempted to short that sucker again. I'm still not in though. Still not in. I just want you. Halfway through this 5-minute candle. Yeah, I gotta stop trading at night. I gotta stop trading the Asian session. I gotta shut this sucker down. I get here's what happens. I get curious. I wonder what the chart did. I wonder what the price did the rest of the day. And I take just one little glance. I just open up Trading View and take one little glance. I'm like, oh, look at that. I might be able to trade that. And then I get my wealth charts open and I enter in and then I lose. Stupid. Then I want to get my money back. Revenge trade. I want to get this distance to drawdown back up to 2,000. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Undisciplined. That's what that is. 1 minute left in this 5-minute candle. Again, we have a strong bullish move, strong price action up. That's based off of this news that we had at 8:46 concerning the Middle East. That's what sparked that. And then we had just a little break, and then price continues back up, and it looks like it wants to close above this 29,000. If it closes up here, I'm gonna probably enter with one contract, just one micro. We'll see how it goes. I only have $257 until my daily drawdown limit is hit, so I got to be very careful here. I got to take baby steps. It's gonna end strong, unless it just gets smacked here. Unless it just gets slapped right back down in the last couple of seconds. It's gonna end strong, and I'm gonna get in with 1, 3. I'm in. Buy. I just bought 1. You see now where my daily limit is here. It could easily hit me right there. See that? Look at that. Already 30, 40 bucks down. That's insane. Go the other way, please. Now, it could very easily come back, tap 29,000, mess around here, and then continue up. That's what I want to see. Or it could have just been, ha ha ha, totally psyched you out, and it's going to drop down here and take me out. If you're new with me, like I said, this is a funded 50K account with Apex. I was up $1,100 as of the close yesterday. I played a little bit. And I do say play because it was complete gambling. I admit it. I acknowledge that. During the Asian session last night, lost my butt and lost about $700 and some dollars. Look at this. It's going to come back. It might not be. You look at the amount of volume right here. It wants to go up. So I mean, you look at a fib right here of just this 5-minute candle. And it has come back and tapped the 50%. So that would have been the smarter play, honestly. Would have been, let's wait for the pullback to get in. But that's okay. I'm in. If it continues to go up, I get in profit a little bit. I might add a second candle to this, or second contract to this. We'll see. But we got to get heading in the right direction first. again, what I saw was I saw this huge bullish move. This is based off of news from the Middle East. If you don't have financial juice, you need to get financial juice. It's free. It's a delayed version right here. You can pay to get the non-delayed version. I don't have that. This is the free version. It's slightly delayed, and I'll show you how much it's delayed. Here's where news came out. 8:46. It shows right there on my feed, but you can see it actually came out at 8:45. This is where it sparked. This is where it took off. And so my delay is about a minute short. And that's what this news is based off of, or this run is based off of. So I saw this push up, I saw a little hesitation, and then a really nice bullish candle here that also broke above the 29,000 mark. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try with just one micro contract is all I got in with. It has pulled back almost to the 50% of this 5-minute candle, which is a really nice pullback. It's popping back above 29,000. It's staying above here, which is exactly what we want. That's what we want to see. We want to see this keep going now. Where could it keep going to? Well, we have our previous day high right up here. Look at that. That would be real nice. Good grief. Right there, up to here. That's a nice 200 points right there. That would be a beauty, eh? So we wait. We just wait and see. Like I said, I lost my butt last night gambling, playing during the Asian session. I have a $1,000 daily drawdown limit. That is this purple line right here. So if price gets down to there, then that means I've hit my $1,000. And I should probably go ahead and just set a stop loss right down here. Firm. Yeah, it's going to come down and take me out, and I'm going to be done for the day. Actually, it just pulled back into this fib. Look at that. That's a beautiful pullback. But we only have 25 seconds. If it closes below 29,000, it's probably coming back down. Probably coming back down. I want to see this get smacked back up. Smack that sucker back up. Let's see. Let's see. 2 seconds, 1 second. Below 29,000. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think so. I think it's coming back down. It can do whatever it wants, but it closed. We came up above 29,000 pretty strong. Very, very strong. Right above 29,000. So I said, let's get in, let's get in. I did, and it decided to drop back below 29,000. This is where I'm out, right here. I'll be out at my daily drawdown limit. Looks like we're probably going to hit that, and then I'm going to be done for the day. Yep, there it is. And boink, I'm done for the day. Man, what a sucky day. All right. So I'm heading into Friday with almost $1,000 down, just over $1,000 of my distance to drawdown. So what I have to do right now is take it step by step and get this back up, build this back up. Sucked. It really, really sucked. Punks. Had to drive that price right back down. Punks. See, what I want to do right now is I want to go drop another 40 bucks and get another account just so I can trade. That's the drive inside of me. But I probably should just get out and be done. I am out. I mean, I don't have any trades. I'm out, right? In hindsight, I don't know. This would have been a risky move, I think. This was market open right here, down to the low of our 5 minutes. We have a break out of that 5-minute range with higher volume. That's nice. That's nice. What I wanted to see was this guy come closer down here to test this top of the 5-minute range. Didn't quite get there. I did see this pullback, and then this was my trade, but it's so huge. It is so huge. This candle alone, look at this. This candle alone, over 100 points. Over 100 points right there. But it is a bullish engulfing candle. So I could have gotten in right here at this close, and that would have been, and ridden that up to 29,000. That would have been a solid 75 points. Keep going. Not quite 100 right there. Yeah. Man, look at this sucker. Gonna come right back down. You know, honestly, it's probably a really good thing that Apex, I was kind of irritated when they came out with Apex 2.0 that they added with their, it's not in their trailing drawdown, intraday trailing drawdown accounts, but in their end of day drawdown accounts, they implemented the daily drawdown. And so on a 50K end of day drawdown account, there's a daily loss limit of $1,000. So you can only blow half of your, assuming you have the $2,000 at the start, you can only blow half of your account. So it's impossible to blow that account in one day. And so I was really irritated in the beginning when they did that. But honestly, on days like today, it saves my account because I would keep trading. You know, I don't have the discipline to get out, and so it forces me to not trade anymore today. It forces me. I have one of two things that I can do. One of three. I get out. I'm done for the day. Go enjoy my day, work my day job, that sort of thing. Or I go buy a new Apex account and trade that one. Or I paper trade. I could paper trade too. So. This is just a giant pump. That was news right there. That's all that was news. So. All right. I think I am done for the day. So, I hope you have a fabulous day. An incredible Thursday. If you traded with me, I apologize for the loss. That was a good trade right there. That was not a bad trade. But again, that 29,000 mark, you saw it. You saw how it works. There it is. If you're still in the game, if you're still trying to trade, you might get a bounce off of this. I would not trust that at all. So, I think I'm done for the day. I am going to go work my day job and have a fantastic day. I hope you do exactly the same. I will be back tomorrow about 8:25 Central Standard Time AM for the market open. Look at it. Look, it's bouncing. It's bouncing right there. It's bouncing, baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on a second. I got to see this. I don't have any money to be able to get in, but I want to see if we get a... This is looking at the 5 candle open strategy. If we get a reversal candle, we got the test now. Trade right here. I can't get in because I hit my daily drawdown. See, I'm on wealth charts here. I hit my daily drawdown. I don't have any more that I can trade for today unless I get another account. But if we get a reversal candle here on a 1 minute, you can trade this back up. We still have not gotten that. Stay with me here. I'll stay on this for a few more minutes. I was planning on getting off until I saw this come all the way down here. But we'll see. I'll stay on for a few minutes. See if we get this reversal candle. Let's see. And I will show you what I would have done if I had not lost just a little while ago. We're not in yet. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting for a reversal candle. We're waiting for a doji. Shows us price wants to come back up. A pin bar. I want to see price get pushed back up, which we are not seeing so far right now. It's also closed right back into the 15-minute orb range. This green line right here marks that. That's your 15-minute range. It's the top of the 5-minute bar and also the top of the 5-minute range. So if you get a reversal candle, it could come back up. Or if you get a rejection, you could play the orb fade and continue to play it down. This 1 minute candle's almost done. That's still not a reversal candle here. Still not seeing this. There's a rejection right there. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Nothing new on news. Look at this. This might turn around. Looky here. Here's your entry. Here it goes. Boom. 2, 1, enter. I would enter right there. Put my stop loss right here. We would go for liquidity or 2. Daggone, man. 2R. I just go for... We go for a 2R. That's 115 points. They're going to turn right back around. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Again, I'm not trading this. If you're new with me, I'm not trading this. Over here on my Wealth Charts trading platform, I've already hit my daily drawdown on my funded account, so I can't enter on this. I would have entered this. I would have taken that trade with only 1 micro because markets are moving so hugely. But so far we're okay. Look at this. Look at this. Up 20 points right now. It's coming back, coming back. Let's blow this up a little bit so we can see this a little better. If I were trading on a regular day, I would have 2 to 3 minis in this. Probably would have increased. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous right there. Look at that. I don't know if you took this trade, but that's pretty. That's already 60 points right there. I did not take this trade because I've already hit my daily drawdown, but had I not, I would have gotten in and I would be sitting pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Look, 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 look. Oh my gosh. That's like within 1 tick. Not even a whole point. Be patient. Be patient. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's a gorgeous trade. Gorgeous. Another gorgeous one. See, I wish this would have happened closer to opening. This is your reversal pattern, your 3-candle reversal pattern. It's coming down. We get our candle, and then 1, 2, 3 minutes, almost to the top right there. There it goes. It's going to get pushed back up. Watch this. Watch this. Just had to take a little break right there. That's all. You do have resistance right here. Just look back in the not so distant. This level right here. Right, comes up, gets rejected. That's this level right here. That's what it's doing. Just has to pop through that, and it's going to right here. Here it goes. Come on. Oh, come on. Jeez Louise. There it is. Doink. And you just passed that trade in. Look at this. Look at this. Got in on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for 115 points. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. If you're new with me, here's what we did. Here's what we did, okay? At market open right here, that's 8:30 Central Standard Time for me, or box. That's what that is. Don't pay attention. Let me turn off my orb indicator so you don't even have to pay attention to that. You don't even see that. All right, this is my first 5-minute candle. Price comes up. I'm looking for it breaks out of that box. Okay. Get this all on the screen so you can see. Breaks out of the box. I wanted to see a test further closer to this high, and then I would have gotten in at the close of this candle, but it wasn't down far enough. You see that? This wasn't down close enough. It wasn't enough of a retest back to this 5-minute high, and so I did not get in. In hindsight, bar, and this would have given us about 60 points or so. This orange line is the 29,000 mark, and you can see right here, it just loves to play around with that. This is what kind of psyched me out. I thought that it was going to go on up after this, and it decided to bounce around and then say, nope, fooled you, and it took me out. So that was my loss for the day. But here, patience is key. This shows you how key and crucial patience is. Price comes back down to this 5-minute high, the opening 5-minute candle high, comes, bounces, comes, closes under, back above the 5-minute with higher volume, which is just another confirmation for me. And then had I been trading, I would have gotten in right there at the close of that candle. I would have put my stop right below the low of this swing, this point right here. And then going for a 2R, would have barely gotten it. You know, for me, that's 115 points. For me, I probably would have gotten out at about 100 points. So if we drag that back down to 100 points, that's right in here. So you would have gotten 100 points in 1, 2, 3 minutes. That's insane. That's insane. That's double your money. So if you go in with 5 contracts, which I do not recommend. So let's go with 3 contracts, which is what I like. 3 contracts, that's $600 right there. Boom. In 3 minutes. That's pretty good wage. Pretty good wage. All right, now I am out of here. Again, I hope you have an incredibly blessed day. Enjoy your Thursday. I will be back tomorrow morning, Friday, June 12th, unless the Lord decides to come back between now and then, which I would be completely fine with. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 8:25 or so, getting ready for market open. Until then, you be blessed. Take care.
I'm starting with just $40. The goal? Turn it into $1 million through futures trading. No fake gurus, no rented supercars, no pretending every trade is a winner. On this channel, you're going to see the entire journey. The wins, the losses, the emotional highs, the blown trades, the funded accounts. I'll be using prop firms in the beginning to have access to the capital without needing a massive account up front. That creates opportunity, but it also creates pressure. One day can wipe out weeks of progress if risk management slips. That's why this challenge isn't just about making money. It's about discipline, consistency, emotional control, and proving whether a regular trader like me can realistically build something substantial starting small. Some days will be green, some days will be ugly, but every trade will be documented publicly. No hiding losses, no deleting bad trades, no fake screenshots, and I want to invite you to join me on this journey. I'm your live futures trader. Real trades, real money, real life.